Hey, who here understood why I was talking about thievery on NoExtort? Yeah, because it's got like 2 stars. Everybody's like leaving comments about how I'm some kind of douche and how robbing Walmart makes no fucking sense and means nothing, and I want to know what you guys think. It's self-defense. You're talking about extortion. The point of the video, your point of the whole channel is NoExtort. And Walmart is a major agent of extortion. So to steal from them is a form of defense. Forget about democracy. I'm not talking about democracy. I'm talking about anarchism. When here, Walmart is an agent of the state. Junior Bacon Sheet admitted that much. Okay, so if they are in fact an agent of the state, then to steal from them is an act of retribution. They are committing extortion on us on a daily basis, using the government and the state to implement their form of politics on our society. And so to steal from them is it's a moral obligation. If you want your anarchy, you have to fucking fight for it. It's not going to be handed to you just by explaining to each other how beautiful it could be. You have to actually go and affect things. You have to go throw rocks. You have to organize. And in order to organize, you need democracy. There, everybody's doing it. That's democracy. If we all made a deliberate, organized effort to rob Walmart all at the same time, we could cripple them. And that's democracy. Where did Walmart come from? Where did Walmart come from? What state did Walmart come from? No, it does matter. What state did Walmart come from? No, it's 2 sheep voting to figure out how to deal with the fucking wolf. That's what democracy is. It's both. Or what if there are more sheep? Okay. Hey, Lizard Breath, you're smarter than you look. Hey, listen, where did Walmart come from? It came from Arizona, right? Or no, Arkansas, I meant. It came from Arkansas. Okay, now where did the Clintons, right? So it's totally, it has to be completely obvious to you that Walmart, and when did Walmart come up? It came up at the exact same time that the Clintons did. So it is a direct, this thing has been implemented on us directly through the taxation and everything that Lizard was saying. They came up at the same time. It came up with Reagan and Bush, and then Clinton became president. And when Clinton became president, everything became Walmart. That's whenever it just all became Walmart. So I want to hear you guys explain to me what is your guys' plan to cause change? That's what I want to know. Okay, he said a philosophical shift. That's very important. Okay, he said a philosophical shift, and that is fucking democracy. If we get the majority of people to understand Right. And that's what no. Well, why, what's the difference? Why not have a ballot? Why have just philosophy? Without the ballot, nothing we do, nothing we understand means anything, because we can't put anything that we know into law. We have to make the crooks, the extortionists, the insurance racketeers, the corporatists, we have to put all of them out of business by law. And you do that by, like he said, a philosophical shift within the majority. And how do you get that? You get a philosophical shift within the majority by proposing laws, like Prop 8. Prop 8 has the entire fucking country talking about gay marriage. Nobody in the fucking world would be talking about gay marriage right now if it was not for Prop 8. So democracy initiates the conversation. You know, whenever you propose a law, you get people saying, well, I'm for it, and then this side says I'm against it, and then people propose their arguments, and then it's resolved, and the resolution becomes a law. And if 5 years later it doesn't make sense anymore, then we get together again and figure out where we are at that point. Because the Constitution is a living document. You can change the Constitution at any fucking point. A response for that. Okay, why does the majority... First of all, it's not the majority. Only 25% of the people of this country actually vote. So it's not the majority. The majority is sitting on the sidelines saying that the government's a big waste of time and they don't trust it and it's stupid. The majority of this country are anarchists. The majority of people don't fucking vote. So that's what the majority's doing. 75% of the country decides to not decide. And well, that's because of what you guys talk about mostly is the racketeering. You know, they don't want to go to jail. You know, they pay their taxes because they don't want to go to jail. It's not because they believe in where their taxes are going. It's because they don't want to fucking go to jail. Just like the reason why everybody else pays fucking taxes. You know, the problem isn't taxes though, because if you go to fucking France, you can get a friend of mine named Noam, this girl, came to America on tax dollars from France. No, check this out. She used to work at this bookstore that I used to go to all the time and play piano. We got to know each other, and she's a political junkie like me, but she's from Paris, so it was great conversation. And she was going across America on French tax dollars. She went and filed for tax dollars from France. You know, she just went and filled out some paperwork. She said, I want to make a film about how American art and music is better than French music. And so she traveled America on French tax dollars to make a movie about how much France sucks compared to America. Okay, so taxes is not the problem. Okay, because she made a movie on tax dollars. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. How can it be the problem? It's the taxes is not the problem. It's where the taxes are